Welcome back everyone, my name is Echo. A little bit of a vlog introduction. I'm about to record some news and information about cross-platform play between Fortnite, Minecraft, Xbox and PS4. By the way, it's so hot here, I got my fan on, but this news is really promising news. I just want to keep you all updated because I know a lot of you guys play Xbox, PlayStation or Nintendo Switch and would like to cross-platform play with your friends. Anyway, let's get into this because it's really interesting. Welcome back everyone, my name is Echo. I hope you're having a great day. I'm here today to keep you all updated with the latest gaming news in the community. Now this video is all to do with the Sony PlayStation 4 Crossplay because we finally have an update coming directly from Sony. Now I got a lot of things to share with you. It is kind of a step in the right direction. But let's start from the beginning and let's go back to around about 1 year ago, and that is E3 2017. Microsoft and Minecraft announced the cross-platform play. This involved iOS, Android, Windows 10, Xbox, and the Switch version, meaning that Xbox and Switch, which is Nintendo, can now cross-platform play. Now Sony was not included in this. And everybody was like, why? Now it turned out that Sony did not want to be involved in the cross-platform play with Minecraft, reportedly due to the fact that they kind of didn't think Xbox were keeping their players safe. Now this is a load of baloney, it's all false because we actually have some form of information as to why. Now if you play Minecraft, if you play Fortnite, if you play Rocket League, this is going to involve you, and it's also going to involve gamers going forward. Now I do have a question for the Sony PlayStation 4 players. How do you feel about this? How do you feel about the current situation of PlayStation not doing cross-platform play? Meanwhile, Xbox, Nintendo, and all these other gaming devices are doing cross-platform play. But anyway, let's go back to last week because we kind of did have some inside information from the ex-Sony president. The real reason why Sony did not want to do cross-platform play is all because of money. They were being greedy and they don't want people to purchase things, for example, on Nintendo platforms or Xbox platforms and use it on a PlayStation. There is literally no other reason other than money. So you can see here, this was actually posted by John Smedley, the former president of Sony, saying, by the way, when I was at Sony, the stated reason internally for this was money. They didn't like someone buying something on Xbox and it being used on a PlayStation. Simple as that, dumb reason, but there it is. Now once he made this post, it went viral. Now this is really bad publicity for Sony, and because there is so much pressure on Sony at this moment for not doing cross-platform play, they're kind of being pushed to doing it, which is a good thing for the gamers because, guys, I really don't care what platform you play. There's always been competition between iOS and Android. There's always been competition between PlayStation and Xbox. If you're a gamer, we should all be able to play together. We're in 2018. It shouldn't matter what console you like to play. For example, I like to play on an Xbox because I have really big hands and the PlayStation controller is smaller. Meanwhile, I have friends that I went to school with who play on PlayStation because they have small hands and prefer a PlayStation controller. But not being able to play with them really does suck. So let's get into this news and information. If you guys do enjoy this, please be sure to hit that like button because I appreciate all your support. Now I'll leave 2 articles down below in description. They're reliable sources that I've used over the years for finding news and information. So it says here, Sony has again commented on the state of its cross-platform platform efforts, which have generally been non-existent. But this time, the console maker has suggested it's hashing out a solution. The company has previously refused to let PS4 owners compete with their friends on other platforms, despite competitors Microsoft and Nintendo supporting cross-platform play between Xbox One and Switch, with titles like Fortnite, Minecraft, and Rocket League. Now I remember the first time, like the early stages when Fortnite was released, Fortnite on Xbox and PlayStation 4 was crossplay for a couple of hours and Sony got really mad. Now the information I have for you now is coming directly from a Sony employee. It says here, a change of heart could be on the cards though, and during a recent chat with Eurogamer at Game Lab, Sony Interactive Entertainment CEO and President Sean Layden said the company is listening to players. We are hearing our players. We're looking at a lot of possibilities. You can imagine that the circumstances around that affect a lot more than just one game, he commented. I'm confident we'll get to a solution which will be understood and accepted by our gaming community, while at the same time supporting our business. That is officially what a Sony CEO has said. So they're kind of confident that they will find a solution. They're really being picky though, because it's all to do with money. I don't know why they're being so picky in this specific situation, because to me, it really can't be that difficult to just say, okay then, we fully agree that we made a mistake. We're just going to do the cross-platform play. Now, this is more important than just cross-platform play. This is really important for a couple of reasons. One, if you play Minecraft, this means that PlayStation 4 users will eventually get the better together version, will eventually be able to do cross-platform play, which actually currently leaves me on the situation, what on earth is going to happen to 4J Studios? Because 4J Studios, at this current moment, only have one more update to release. That is the update Aquatic for Minecraft, Xbox 360, PS3, PS4, PS Vita, and Wii U. Now, if the Bedrock version does come to PS4, that means Sony will no longer develop a console version. So it's kind of it could lead to multiple things. I mean, this isn't a solid yes answer that cross-platform play will be happening, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. And because us as a community, us as gamers have kind of pressurized Sony into doing this, is the reason why gaming is so powerful, because we can actually change something. Anyway, the other article, which is basically the same answer, says, we're hearing it. We're looking at a lot of possibilities. You can imagine that the circumstances around that affect a lot more than just one game. I'm confident we'll get a solution which will be understood and accepted by our gaming community, while at the same time supporting our business. Now, the articles are basically the same. The information is basically the same on two different articles. So the information is pretty reliable. And I think this is kind of like a promising thing for gamers, because although at the moment it would only affect the likes of Minecraft and Fortnite and Rocket League, they are three very powerful games. All those games have way over 100 million downloads, which is phenomenal in terms of gaming downloads. So obviously this will be linked for those games, but it will also be linked to going forward in the future. Who knows? Maybe things like Call of Duty. Maybe things like FIFA, which is a really popular game as well. There's tons and tons of games that this could be linked for. So it's a step in the right direction. Just wanted to keep you all updated. Let me know in the comments section. If you're an Xbox player, do you have friends on PS4? If you're a PS4 player, do you have friends on Xbox? At the moment, I'm playing a lot on Xbox, and I'm doing cross-platform play on Fortnite and Minecraft between iOS, Android, Windows 10, Xbox, and Switch. 5 versions that all get to enjoy it together, which is, well, what 2018 should all be about. Anyway, have a great day, stay beautiful, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!